Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, my name is AMNA SURAIYA. I am from the course ED241 TESOL Group C. And today, I want to share my reflection on a SULAM project that I was a part of, and it is called The Labyrinth Science Across Fields. It is basically a STEM Explorers that we organized at SCE532 in Klang. Together with over 50 fellow students from different education programs, we managed to make this project a success. So our audience was 230 Year 6 pupils, where many were from underprivileged backgrounds, and our goal was very simple, to make science fun, hands-on, and memorable for them. I was a facilitator at one of the 5 stations, which is called the Mini Letter Hunt, where pupils match letter shapes while learning about interactions between living things. On paper, it sounded very simple, but in reality, managing 203 pupils rotating through 5 stations in 1 hour is very intense. At my station, I had this rowdy group that just wouldn't settle down long enough to listen to my instructions, so I had to adapt on the spot. I basically simplified everything, cut the explanation short, and relied more on showing rather than telling. But honestly, the biggest challenge wasn't the kids, it was actually us. Looking back, I realized our team lacked proper communication and preparation. We didn't really sync up enough beforehand, and that confusion became very visible even to the teachers watching us. And it affected our timing and coordination throughout the day. So that was a very humbling experience. But then, I've learned that no project is ever perfect, and that's exactly where the room for improvement is. It taught me that communication with your team has to be constant, and not just once during the planning but throughout the program. If I had to name the one value that I grew the most in, it will probably be adaptability under pressure. I learned to think on my feet, adjust my approach mid-activity, and stay calm even when things weren't going according to plan. I also picked up a lesson that goes beyond this one event: the importance of over-preparing and over-communicating in any group setting. It's something that I know I will carry with me, especially into my own teaching career, where lesson plans rarely survive first contact with a real classroom. As for the pupils at SCE532, I believe that this project gave them something they don't always get, a hands-on, engaging way to experience science instead of just sitting and listening. For many of these children, especially those from the B40 families, opportunities like this aren't common. Just seeing them excited, curious, and actually enjoying learning was proof enough that effort mattered. It also reminded me that science and technology don't exist in a bubble. They are tools for reaching communities that are often overlooked, and SULAM gave us, as future educators, a real bridge to do that. So, as a future TESOL teacher, what has this experience taught me? Well, it taught me about patience and adaptability. A lesson not going as planned isn't a failure, but it is a chance to adjust and keep going. So moving forward, my personal commitment is this. First, to always come prepared, and lastly, to communicate clearly with the people that I work with, and not to mention, to make learning fun and hands-on for my students, not just something that they sit through, but something they actually experience. At the end of the day, even though this project has its own hiccups and weakness, I think it is a success and is beneficial for the both of us, for both the students and also the team. Thank you, Madam Zulinda, for your guidance throughout the journey, and good job everyone for completing your SULAM project. That is all from me. Bye!